The Natural Oil and Gas Suppliers Association of Nigeria has urged the federal government to give priority to the importation of automotive gas oil, diesel, to cushion the effects of fuel subsidy removal. Mr. Bennett Corey, the national president of the association, while briefing newsmen in Abuja, said removing fuel subsidy was not an issue, but addressing its associated problems should be paramount.
You know, whenever we talk, we'll tell you where the true position and the truth, not just anyhow. For example, I want to make it clear, the subsidy removal, NOGASA support the subsidy removal. We're in support of it, 100%. But you know, everybody's talking about removing subsidy removal, but they don't talk about the problem behind the subsidy removal. It's good to be removed, but there are things that people don't know. For example, marketers, some of them doesn't have this money to pay differentials. Because when the Mr. President announced the removal of subsidy, in less than hours, the price changed. And that affected a lot of marketers. We're talking about millions. For example, one tanker before, say like 45,000 liters, you're talking about 7 million naira, whatever. In less than hours, becomes 20-something million naira. Where is the money? It's not there. As we speak, marketers are rioting now in Port Harcourt, Warri. There's crisis there. They are not happy. Where are they going to get this money? From the bank. Bank is giving loan at 30%. So where is this money coming from? That's another problem that nobody's talking about. Removing subsidy, they didn't consider some of these problems. At the same time, we have PEF. Before now, you have this PEF, put it there in the government. And the marketers are paying it, but the money is there. They are not paying the transporters, they are not paying the marketers their money. Now that thing has happened. No money. Where do we get money? So therefore, we'll use this opportunity to appeal to the government. Please, pay marketers their PEF claim so that we'll continue doing business. Otherwise, if it's not paid, I don't think we will get fuel to sell. Subsidy or no subsidy, it's important to Nigerians to know that marketers doesn't have this money to pay. Even though we support, we have no choice. We support. So they need to pay this PEF. Very, very important. Again, the issue of roads is another big problem we're facing. You will agree with me, last year, I talked about this road. Today, go there. I didn't say they are not trying. Government is trying. There's no problem about that. But today, some of these roads are bad. So bad that our trucks were losing product. So if you remove subsidy, use that money to fix the road. It's important. Not just remove subsidy. Make it easy for us again to do this business. Pay the PEF, fix the road, and again, the issue of interest in the bank. You're talking about 30%, 28% to borrow money from the bank. So who are we working for? We're working for the banks. The marketers are working for the banks. Where are they going to get 30 million naira to pay? Differential to an NNPC. So I want also to use this opportunity to appeal to an NNPC, particularly an NNPC, to load the marketer's product that have been paid 3 months before this subsidy removal. Now you are telling marketers to come and pay the difference. Where are they going to get that money? Be fair to us. Allow us to load our product at the price that we pay before the increment. Because we expected when you pay, you load. So, allow us to load our product from the old price Removing subsidy is not the answer, but you suffer us. We are the one trading, we are the one bringing the product to the station. Give us that chance to load our product. And I also appeal to my fellow market depot owners to also to consider. They are considering because they are private owned. An NNPC Limited today is a private company. They are like us. But we know it's government something. But they should also understand that we're all businessmen. Consider that thing. It's very important to allow them to load that product at that old price. And at the same time, you will agree with me, I'm hammering on this issue of diesel costs. If the diesel is high, expect the PMS to be high. The only way out is to give priority to diesel because that's what everybody uses for industry, construction companies, and so on and so forth. Even the transport. You cannot use PMS to load diesel. I mean, you cannot use PMS to load any product. It's diesel that you use. So priority should be given to diesel. And tell them, the CBN, to give priority to diesel importation, not just PMS. It's very important because when it's cheap, it will also make the PMS to do what? To go down. We want the price of PMS to go down. That price is high to Nigerians. I mean Nigerians, of course. The price is high too. We want to do something that will bring the price down. So the only way out is to bring the diesel down. It will also help the economy, not just subsidy removal. We need to consider those areas too. Very, very important. And again, finally, before I allow all of us to go home in time, the issue of subsidy removal. I hear everybody talking about palliative. What do we do for palliative? What do we give Nigerians for palliative and all that? Some of them, I'm hearing on the news, 5,000, 10,000, whatever. It's not necessary. If you can save 7 trillion spent in 1 year for subsidy, it will be wise, it will be nice. Take part of it to give to the farmers, which is the agricultural sector. To bring down the food down, we want the food down. This is my own suggestion when it comes to palliative. The issue of sharing money does not make too much this thing. All of us will not get the money, but all of us will get food. Very important. These are the areas that I want to appeal that the government look into. Very, very important. Again, I'm happy. They are talking about exchange rates to be uniform, but we need that exchange rate to be low, not the 750 naira that we are buying. If you land your product at 750, you know how much is it. So we need government intervention in these areas. It's not just subsidy removal. And that is why it took us time to respond. I know all of you have been calling NOGASA response. When we speak for all marketers. Thank you, gentlemen.
He also appealed to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited to load the marketer's product that had been paid 3 months before subsidy removal.